Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm just going to give you an update on some trays that I made in past videos. I'll try to keep it short for you. But there were like 3 videos where I didn't finish the tray, or I made changes to it without showing you. So I thought maybe if you were interested, I would give you just a little update. And hopefully you can hear me. I'm not doing a voiceover. I'm in my craft room and I have 2 air purifiers and a ceiling fan running. So I don't know how the noise is in the background. If it's loud, I apologize. That's why I don't usually do it live. I usually do voiceovers. Plus I wear a respirator, so you would never hear me. But anyway, I'm going to start with the last tray that I did. It was this flower tray. And yeah, I couldn't make any changes to it to fix, like, I didn't like the background, but there was nothing I could do about that right now. But I figured I'll use this as a test, an experiment, because it was severely bowed in the middle here. And that has happened to me several times, and I never really knew how to fix it. But I thought I would try, and I could have seen this somewhere. I'm not saying this is my idea by any means. I just thought of it, thought of trying it. What I did was basically place it on a heat mat, put it on high for, I think it was 4 hours. And I have these 2 vases, or vases, however you say it. They're made of resin crates, so they're pretty hefty. And I put 2 of these. I put a piece of paper down first. Let me say that. I didn't want to scratch the surface. Put a white piece of paper down, put this on top, side by side, and just covered it and let it heat up for, like I said, the 4 hours on high. And it was completely flat. And that was done, I want to say 3-4 days ago, so it's definitely cured. It never went back to being bowed. It lays completely flat now. No problems with that. And yeah, it works. So if you ever find that your piece is bowed, I would definitely give that a try. Maybe everybody already knows that. I don't know. But I didn't know it, so I thought I'd share that. And the next one, I technically still haven't completely finished it, I will say, because I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. But this was a tray I made in a video where I actually did 2 trays. I did a long rectangle tray with the orange, red, orange, and yellow. And I put glue in it and marbled it. I didn't put stickers or anything on it. I really like the marbling, so I left it. But I did a second tray, which is this, where I did not use glue, because I wanted you to see the difference between using glue and not using glue and how it marbles differently. And it's not that this one came out horrible, but there were like these brown splotches. If you see the video, you'll see what I'm talking about, that I didn't like. Now, brown is fall. It does go with it. And I do have some brown around here, which is fine. I don't really mind that. But I don't know. I just didn't like these. I don't know. The way it merged here, I didn't like it. So a lot of people suggested to keep, I had put some glitter on it to keep the glitter and kind of make it look like the leaves were falling down. And that would, try to cover up the spots I didn't like. And I like that idea. I'm definitely going to do that. Hopefully you can see this. But it wasn't covering the brown spots. I think because the leaves, the glitter, if you can see them, they're really small, and they do blend in with the color of the tray. They're very similar. They're hard to see is my point. So I cut out some maple leaves on my Cricut on some gold vinyl just to cover up those spots I didn't like. But I'm not sure. I have to live with it for a minute. I don't know if it looks okay, if I should get rid of it, just keep the glitter, or I have both on here now, keep both and just, go with what I have. I don't know. I'm still thinking on it, but I mean, for the most part, other than top coating, I'm not going to really make any more changes. So yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions, or if you think these the maple leaves I cut out are just, they don't go. I don't know. Again, almost done, but not quite there. And this one, I have to look, is the one I did with the technique that Claire from Claire's Crafty Corner did. I was trying to mimic her technique. I think she calls it like a chuck it all in technique. And I love the tray. I love everything she does. I'll be honest. I love her channel. I think she's really good. But she did do this fall tray that I just really liked it. I don't know. It just all came together really nice. And I wanted to try something similar. Not the exact same thing, but yeah. I only watched her video once. Probably should have watched it twice. Probably should have took notes. But I didn't. I jumped in and made a lot of mistakes. One was, and I didn't know this, Claire actually watched my video and commented with tips of what I could do differently. So what she basically said was more mica, far less alcohol. That's me saying that, but she did say less alcohol. Let the alcohol dry. And yeah, those are, I think, the main three things that I did wrong. And if you watch the video, you'll see it didn't come out. It did marble. It wasn't horrible, I have to say, but it didn't go with the sticker that I had on it. It just wasn't working. The orange I wanted in there from the sticker wasn't there. It just disappeared in the pool of alcohol I put in there. I don't know what I was thinking. I just literally could go swimming in the amount of alcohol I had in here. And instead of letting the alcohol dry, I just went ahead and poured the resin over it. So that just made it worse. But anyway, I'm going to stop procrastinating here. And what I did was take the sticker off because, again, the colors just didn't go anymore. The colors I had pulled out of the sticker were gone, and they kind of formed their own colors. So I changed the sticker, and I found this like dragonfly sticker with a flower, and I think the colors go a lot better. I wanted to add a phrase. I did. I'm not happy with the vinyl I chose. I just didn't have any color vinyl that went with this. So I know I could have used black or white, but I don't know. It didn't look right. Maybe the white would have looked better, but I chose rose gold. And I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not my favorite. And yeah, I don't know. Again, hopefully you can see that. I don't know, but I think it's better. I don't hate the tray itself. I like the marbling, even though it wasn't what I was going for. So I didn't want to just, you know, chuck it kind of thing. So I tried to change it, and yeah, I'm not sure. I think it came out better. It's not what I was going for, but definitely better than what I had to start with. Which leads me to this one, which you haven't seen, because immediately after I did that tray, I knew I had done it wrong. But before I read anyone's comments, I decided to make a second one. And so, yeah, mistakes were still made because I hadn't read anyone's comments yet, and I wasn't like fully sure what I was doing wrong. I knew the alcohol was a big problem. So what I did with this, I did use the same amount of mica, but I added far, far less alcohol to this. But I didn't let the alcohol dry again, so I poured the resin in, but it didn't come out as bad as the first. Here it is. You can definitely see more colors. I added another sticker, and again, poor color choice. It's very difficult to see. I was trying to match the beige off-white color here. She probably should have gone white or something. I don't know. But it's what I chose. I did top coat it already. And I added some, like these little gold flakes, I guess they are, just around the inside of the tray. But you can definitely see more orange. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But the orange is coming through because I didn't, you know, drown it in alcohol. and you can see more defined colors. But yeah, I actually like this one a lot better than the other one. I am going to try it one more time, not to bore you with this one thing, but I just want to try to get it more like I wanted it. So there may be one more video on this. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to, you know, if you don't want to see another one, just let me know. But I do, you know, even off camera, I am going to try it one more time. Now that I have tips from everyone, I'm going to, you know, try it one more time. But I do like it a lot better. Only wish I could change this, but I don't know if you can even see the lettering. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool. So that's it. Those are the 3 changes I made, and let me know below if you like them or if there's something different you would have done to any of the trays. I really like your guys' comments. They're very helpful. I appreciate it. Hopefully I can contribute more in the term of, oh my gosh, in terms of advice. I do tend to skip over things. My mind gets jumbled and I forget to mention a lot of stuff that I do, or techniques, blah, blah, blah stuff. Sorry, I say this a lot. I am working on it. Hopefully I can get more organized and be able to give you guys some things that I've learned that maybe you don't know. But you guys have been helpful. You've given me a lot of advice on things I didn't know, and has given me a lot of tips to kind of do things a little better. But anyway, it's been a long day. But I do have some new videos coming up for Halloween. I wasn't really prepared, I'll be honest, for Halloween, because when I just started my channel not long ago. So I'm just not prepared for each season. It's going very quickly. I think when I started, it was like right at the end of summer, into fall. Everybody was starting their fall projects. I wasn't even finished summer. So I'm kind of jumping all over the place. I apologize. If I can manage to do this till next year, I promise I will be much more organized for the holidays. But I do have some projects I came up with for Halloween. One of them is in this jar. I found a use for the jar I made. I won't tell you what it is, but it's in here. It almost came out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so a little secret in there. And although this isn't Halloween themed, this is a mystery mold. I have no idea what it is. I found it in my stash of molds. Can't figure out what it is. Don't remember buying it. So there will be a video of me pouring this. Just one color to find out what it is before I decide what to do with it. But yeah, that should be interesting. Hopefully it's something really good. And I do have, I'm not going to show you because if I show you, it'll give it away. But I do have another Halloween mold that I have planned, and a tray. So yeah, hopefully I can get those all up and done before Halloween. I know it seems like a few weeks away, but this is hard. It's a lot to get together, so, and get edited. But I'm going to give it a shot. Hopefully I get everything up by Halloween. So hopefully you enjoyed the video and some of the little updates I gave you. I will try better in the future to actually finish the project completely before I post it. I do tend to get ahead of myself because I need time to think about things. It's, you know, I don't know why it takes me so long to make a decision about stuff, but you know, your guys' comments really help. It gives me more ideas and more confidence to kind of go for what I wanted to do. Always thinking it's going to look bad, but you know, you don't know till you try, right? So, but yeah, I do appreciate your comments and suggestions, and hopefully I can give you guys some more tips as we go and get a little more organized and better at that. And with that, I will just say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.